Let's talk cookies. Not the delicious kind with chocolate chips in them, but the digital ones that are getting increasingly scarce and shaking up the world of advertising and attribution. With all the changes happening on the web, it's time for B2B marketers to brush up on their cookie knowledge. First off, what are cookies? These are little tiny text files that your internet browser stores on your device. Think of them like little memory joggers that help websites remember who you are and what you like. But here's the twist. Not all cookies are created equal. First-party cookies, when you visit a website like, say, primer.com, we might cookie you, and it's to remember your session, remember your visit. If you were to, visit a page and fill out add something to your shopping cart without being logged in, the cookie is a way for us to remember that this item was in your shopping cart. Then there are third-party cookies. So websites install these because they work with advertising partners, and these third-party cookies add little text files and snippets when you visit their website. And this is what allows Facebook and Google and even LinkedIn and other ad platforms to kind of follow you all around the internet and know what you're up to because they have their cookies installed on many different websites. Here's where it gets tricky. Browsers like Safari, Firefox, and Brave have already cracked down on cookies, right? More and more people have opted into blocking ad blockers. Google, just on January 4th, began releasing the similar kind of protections. For 30 million Google Chrome users, and by the way, Google Chrome makes up 60% of the market, they can now choose to opt out of ad tracking. Apple already did this with on the iPhone with mobile apps with intelligent tracking protection, right? Ask app not to track. This is putting the kibosh basically on advertisers' ability to target you as you browse different websites. And it's putting a real wrench in analytics. So every B2B marketing team is wondering why their ROAS is going up. This is a huge contributor to why. So, shitty situation. What are marketers to do? Well, it's time to get creative. Instead of solely relying on cookies and relying on ad platform algorithms and ad platforms that are built on top of cookies, we're shifting towards a new way of targeting that is not reliant on cookies. Shameless plug for Primer. We do targeting that's not based on cookies, that uses permanent identifiers, and that is privacy compliant. In terms of analytics, because traditional forms of measuring conversions are getting harder without cookies, you're seeing a resurgence and a definite need for you to be doing UTM tracking. And then we're seeing, a growth and a comeback in incrementality testing and marketing mix modeling to measure effectiveness of different channels. It's going back to the basics, but with a little bit of a modern twist. You don't have, if that seems outside your realm of your comfort zone, you can remember old school tactics like lift testing, where you see if your ads are actually making a difference in sales, you turn them on, turn them off. Remember Zoom doing different billboard blitzes? They did almost no digital advertising. They just relied on lift testing in different markets. So long story short is you have to adapt. Marketing is all about adapting. Cookies might not be as sweet as they used to be, but there's still plenty of ways to measure ad success and target. And it's all about adapting to the changing digital landscape and finding new ways to prove your ROI. If you want to chat about it, hit me up.